you want some tea? Sure. I gotta wait for it now.
Making a quick cup of tea with her daughter Carly is the last thing Jennifer Laferriere will do today before becoming a prisoner in her bedroom.
Okay, so here it's ready.
Laferriere has a rare kidney disease, chronic renal failure, and she has to be hooked up to a dialysis machine beside her bed for several hours at a time. Without it, she would die in less than 7 days.
I haven't had a normal life in 16 years, and I would love to be able to live and know that I don't have to hook to a machine to live. This is permanent, yeah. This is where I hook up and it takes the blood out of my body. This is the one that returns.
Laferriere was first diagnosed with kidney disease at age 14, but it wasn't until she gave birth to her second daughter, Carly, 16 years ago, that she was forced to start dialysis. She used to go through a simpler form of treatment, but complications forced her to start something called hemodialysis, which is what she does here in her bedroom every second day.
And start it, and hopefully there's no problems. Sometimes there's problems, but the lines seemed pretty good.
Laferriere attaches herself to the machine for between 4 and 6 hours. The machine removes her blood, cleans it, and puts it back in, taking out toxins and other accumulations, essentially doing what a healthy person's kidneys do for them. Although dialysis keeps her alive, and although she actually looks quite healthy, Laferriere says every day becomes harder to cope with.
It is like one of the hardest things that I've ever had to do, and I wouldn't want anyone to ever have to go through this. It's like some days you really break down and you just want it all to be done with.
16 years of dialysis is an unusually long time. It's hard on the body and long-term can damage other organ systems, including the heart. 3.5 years ago, Laferriere was put on the organ transplant list, but rare antibodies and an uncommon blood type mean only 10% of the population could be a match. So far, an appropriate match has not been found.
And that's why me and my fiance are going in the paired exchange program, where he was tested and everything. They make sure he's 100% healthy. He will give a kidney away, and I will get one back. And it's done across Canada. They do it every like 4 or 5 months. And they match people and they see how many matches they can make. So he could give his kidney and it could be a whole chain and then I get one back, or it could just be a straight exchange. And they think this is my best way to get one. Otherwise, I could be waiting a really long time.
Hello. How you doing? How's your treatment?
Rick Kamari is Laferriere's fiance. He says he's actually excited to donate his kidney in the paired exchange, not only to support the woman he loves, but also because of how many other people he stands to help.
I was worried a little bit, like at first you think about it and then you start looking and you research and you talk to doctors and your other kidney gets larger, it grows better, you got to watch salt and high blood pressure. I don't have to worry about none of that stuff. I don't really have salt anymore. So you kind of get used to, I'm trying to wean myself off of everything bad as I go. So, and I'll be fine, I should be fine.
But even though Laferriere and Kamari are signed up for the paired exchange, there is no guarantee they'll find a match for Jennifer. And that is why she encourages everyone to visit signupforlife.ca to register as an organ donor, increasing the odds that she can get a life-saving kidney transplant. One donor can save 8 lives through organ donation, and tens of thousands of taxpayer dollars are saved every time an organ recipient can stop relying so heavily on the medical system. Transplant Manitoba wants to remind everyone the blue cards that used to come with our licenses are no longer being used. So if you want to make your organ donation wishes known, please head to signupforlife.ca and register. For Shaw TV's Go Winnipeg, I'm Kim Babij.